Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to Cheese Reads, and welcome to your reading. Yeah, my name is Cheese, or at least you can call me Cheese. It is so nice to see you. It's nice to be here with you. It's very nice to meet you if we're new to each other. Hi, welcome. So this is going to be your general energy reading. This is a timeless reading, doesn't have to resonate for you at any specific moment. Whenever you're guided to watch this and it resonates, then that's the message for you at that time. Yes? Also, this is a general reading. This is not going to resonate for everyone. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And also, even if this does end up resonating for you, just keep in mind, remember that not everything is necessarily going to resonate, okay? So be your own champion of discernment and be honest with yourself, right? And really take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Don't try to make anything. I don't know why I feel like I'm needing to break this down for you like this. Maybe this is for somebody new to this that doesn't really get it, but don't try to make anything fit that doesn't naturally fit there. Like if you really have to twist it and contort it to get it to make sense in your life, then that's not for you, okay? All right. Two things. One, allergies are acting up today, so please bear with me. I may be having the sniffles. I may have to pause. Also, I have a neighbor who does seem to be doing some construction. They have stopped hammering at the moment, but that might start back up. So keep that in mind. I apologize for any distraction or inconvenience. Now, Virgo. First of all, I just lit this sage for you and look at this. Okay? I've come to realize, I heard this a long time ago, and I do really kind of believe it. Whenever I light sage and the flame, like it creates a big flame, I don't blow it out. I let the flame do whatever it's gonna do, because to me that usually means that there's some icky energy that needs to be cleared out. And quite frankly, Virgo, I've been taking some time to really connect with your energy, and something about the situation that you're in right now, or at least just what you're moving through, has got you fed up in a sort of way, like 222 on the counter. Like I've been connecting to your energy, and I got this feeling of, I'm hearing nonchalance, and maybe it's a fact that there are people around you that are very nonchalant, and you don't vibe with that much. I mean, and not to say that you're uptight, Virgo, but you know, you may not be as relaxed as some other people are, or maybe at least as some other people have been. And at this point, Virgo, I feel like you're in a moment where it's like, I literally see you sitting here talking about, like, observing something that somebody's doing and you going, oh, so we're doing that now. Well, you know what? All right. You go right ahead, honey. Virgo, you are fed up about something. You are absolutely fed up. Now, keep in mind here, what I'm channeling for you right now isn't necessarily what's going to come through in the cards. This is just 333 on the counter. This is just like my preliminary channeling for you. This is the setting that I'm getting for you. We'll go dive deeper and see what's actually going on here for you. But right now, Virgo, the feeling is of nonchalance is what I'm hearing. If y'all are going to be nonchalant about it, so am I. I can play this game too, but watch. See, you could probably play it better than they can, because the difference here, Virgo, is whomever around you is being nonchalant or just like relaxed about it, carefree, whatever, just let it go. And here's Virgo, okay, yeah, whatever, just let it go. Let's see how that works out for you. So they want to be nonchalant about it, you gonna be nonchalant about it too. And we'll see who comes out on top here. Now, it's not even about victory or winning or getting one over on somebody, but there is very much, and you are no stranger to this phrase, Virgo, there is very much a I told you so energy. And what I want to say about it is, eventually you're going to get to a point where it's going to be like, I told you so. I told you so. And either you're on your way there, or this has already happened for you. but it hits different this time, Virgo, because this time, whereas in the past you may have been able to say I told you so many a time, but in those moments you were still somehow emotionally or physically or maybe even financially invested in something. So even though you reached a point where you were saying, see, I told you so, you were still in the middle of the situation working on trying to fix it. Not this time. Not this time. And that construction that was going on before, whatever one of my neighbors was hammering or whatever they were building, it feels like, Virgo, you're in the process of building something. And it very well may be in spite of, or at the very least, it may look like it's in spite of whatever it is we're being so nonchalant about. Okay? And it may not even be that deep or that specific to which you're trying to prove a point, but it's just that whatever is going on over there, you're like, all right, I've had enough. I'm not doing this anymore. And you're focusing your energy somewhere else, and you're building something else. You're constructing something else. Whether that be just you've gone, because I'm seeing the Hermit in my head right now, which officially does represent you in the tarot, Virgo. But I'm seeing the Hermit, but I'm seeing you going within and reconstructing whatever it is you've got going on internally in order to change your external reality, external expression. Okay. I just saw 639 on the counter. 3 being that, like, say the 3 of Pentacles, being that self-work, that reconstructing, that crafting type of energy, different pieces or different specialties coming together, different areas of expertise coming together to build something, teamwork, very much a teamwork energy. 3 being the Trinity, Father, Son, Child. There's more. See, there goes the construction again. Now they're sawing something. The Trinity, the Holy Trinity, all that stuff, mind, body, and spirit, all that stuff coming together to work on. But then 6 in front, there is an outward focus for you, Virgo, right now. Is like I see you looking out into your reality and seeing what is balanced and what isn't, what works for me and what isn't. You're looking through a lens into your external reality and the lens is it represents the energy of 6, balance, harmony. Okay. I'm seeing the Hermit again. So there is very much an internal focus for you right now, Virgo. But when you look out into your external reality, you're looking to see what actually works for you and what doesn't, what is working for you and what isn't. And the 9 energy behind you, you being the 3, remember I saw 639 on the counter, and I'm explaining what this is representing now. You are the 3 in the middle of this. You're the 3 in this 6 and 9, between this 6 and 9. Forward focus is a focus on harmony and balance. And that includes yourself, right? So it's not just that you're looking out into the external reality, looking at how can you bring harmony and balance to the external reality. You're looking at it from a point of view of how can you bring harmony and balance to everything. So like your external reality and in your internal reality. How do you balance that? How do you reconcile that? How do you create harmony there? So there's more of an internal focus. And that internal focus is coming from the 9 behind you. The 9 is an energy of endings, wisdom, having gone through all the numbers to reach the 9, about to hit the 10 where you reach completion and you start a new cycle. Okay, so there's an energy of wrapping things up here for you too. Yes, very much wrapping things up. And and I wore this shirt specifically. Usually this is a work shirt because it's black, and I work in a restaurant, but this energy really resonated with this. This goes, dude, did you eat the last unicorn? And here's homeboy over here with all the evidence all over his face. No, you're this one right here. You're looking at this and like, the evidence is right on your face and and your answer is no? Okay. Okay, all right. Oh, we're doing this now. Okay, all right, cool. Well, you know what? You go right ahead. Have fun, wish you the best. I hope that works out for you. I'm going this way. You're actually not even saying that. You're just like, you know what? Have a good time. Enjoy. Hey, let me know how that works out for you. Okay. All right now. Bye-bye. And they go off into the distance and you're just like, you gotta be kidding me. All right, Virgo. I see you, sis. I see you, bro. Like, you know what? Let these fools do whatever the fuck it is they want. I just heard, let them ride off into the sunset. So this may be a relationship thing. Oh, God. Is this a situation in which you have someone saying, oh, no, they don't have to worry about them. They just a friend. Ah, what? You don't have to worry about them. And now all of a sudden, some shit goes down, you two break up, and now they're riding off into the sunset together. I thought I didn't have to worry about them. Oh, we're doing this now? 1111 on the counter. Cool. Okay. Great. Oh, Virgo. Listen, I feel you, babe. I feel you, babe. I feel like I want to tell you this, but I practice true sidereal astrology myself, which is different from tropical astrology. But in tropical astrology, I am a Virgo rising, so I get it, Virgo. I get the frustration. And I will say that this is absolutely, you are absolutely where you are meant to be. You have not done anything wrong. You have not made any mistakes. You are exactly where you need to be in the exact mindset that you need to be. And right now, it looks like you're being very selfish and very vicious, but you're not. Because all you're doing is holding boundaries. And the people that are telling you or looking at you like you're this vicious, cutthroat, Queen of Swords, Ice Queen type character, heartless even, some people maybe even calling you heartless, 1212. Those are the people that are affected the most by your boundaries, by you holding these boundaries. Some of you are recovering people pleasers. I know I am one of them. And it often looks like you're being mean and selfish when really you're just, well, you are being selfish, but not in the sense that you're harming anyone else. The only harm that is being done are to those who are taking advantage of you and who were not respecting your boundaries. And now that you're holding these boundaries more, they're like, what? Oh, you brand new, huh? You damn right I am. You damn right I am. So in the beginning, it's gonna look like you're heartless. Shit, maybe you are being heartless in some cases. Maybe that's deserved. Shit, I'm not here to pass judgment, honey. I'm just here to read the energies, girl. You do you. Don't let me tell you what to do. Shit. With some, and in some cases, yeah, you really do need to be cutthroat. You do need to be a fucking savage. Oh, yes. Because that's really the only way you're gonna get through to them. It's very similar to my dog. I have a pit bull. He's about 4 years old. Wild as all get out. I mean, like, he's got all the energy in the world, right? And he listens to me often. He listens quite well, actually. And he's fairly obedient. But there are moments where he gets into his just like, he's all excited. He's going. And we're trying to get him to, and I have to get very stern and very mean and very loud with, and very, like, very stern. Like, to the point where I'm practically like growling at the dog while I'm telling him what to do. Like, that's the only way he will listen sometimes. And I'm not trying to be mean. I don't necessarily like talking to him like that, but that's the only way it's going to get through to him. 1414 on the counter. So get through to him and then move forward. You know what I mean? So it's like that, if you understand what I'm saying. Some of you also do have pit bulls or have dogs where you understand that. Okay. All right. Damn near 15 minutes in, we're just now getting to your cards, Virgo, but that's okay. Hopefully you're still here with me. Thank you for still being here with me. Let's see what the cards have for you. For Virgo, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Soften is the first card here. So what I'm getting with this softened energy, Virgo, is that you're needing to be harsh and set some stronger boundaries so that you can soften, so that you can relax so that you can cultivate more peace and allow your nervous system to decompress. Virgo. Magic is next. Miracles I'm getting with that. And together. Okay. Now this now feels like we're going in the exact opposite direction, because after all of that I was channeling for you in the beginning, it does now it feels like we're actually guiding you, or you're being guided to move in a different direction. I just barely caught 555 on the counter right as it switched to 556. And remember, before I saw 639 on the counter, and I was saying that 6 energy, that harmony energy, that balance energy is like in front of you. So okay, Virgo. So what I'm seeing for you now is, yes, you are kind of moving into it. I'm still seeing the Hermit for you. So I do feel like you're either in Hermit mode or you're moving into a phase of Hermit mode, in which you are needing to internally focus in order to heal and soften up. Because I guess all of that I was channeling for you in the beginning, it's a bit too harsh. In some cases, maybe I want to say in some cases you're going a little too hard. You're being a little too rigid. You need to soften up a bit, but that comes through setting boundaries, going within, taking some time alone, maybe going at 1717, maybe going into a bit of a hermit mode energy, and healing, facing some things, dealing with some things in order to soften. Okay. Magic and together. I'm hearing we can create magic together. If you would just soften up a bit, we could create magic. Now, and at the bottom of the Oracle deck here, you do have Messenger, and underneath Messenger is joy and believe. Do you believe in life after love? I'm sorry. This might be a love reading. The focus might be love, but I am hearing we could create magic together if you would just soften up. Now, 1818 on the counter. Now, hold on, Virgo. Wait, let's spin this in a different way. Let's look at this from a different perspective. Maybe this is what you're saying to somebody else, Virgo. Because I'm still getting an energy of, oh, we're doing this now? Okay, cool. And I'm getting 1848 on the counter. I'm getting that somebody here that's saying that is then turning away and being like, all right, you know what, fine. I'm gonna stay by myself. Then I'm gonna stay over here. If you would just soften up, if you would just lighten up, we could create magic together. This is now giving that meme of this could be us, but you're whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like an image of something like really awesome or really fun, or like something very intimate and sexy and whatnot. This could be us, but you tripping. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. Whether you're the one saying this could be us, but you tripping, or someone else is saying that to you, Virgo, that's the vibe that I'm getting here, because the main message I'm getting, you need to soften up because we could create magic together. Now, Messenger is at the bottom of the deck, and I am, with that Messenger energy, I'm getting hermit mode, so I'm getting going within. There are messages that could be coming through to you. There are understandings that you can achieve in a moment of solitude, internally focused, okay? for both of you. Or maybe this is what you're saying to this person that needs to soften up. I don't know. All right. We're gonna move to the tarot now. What's going on for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do we have for Virgo at this time? Some of you have lightened up. Some of you have opened up to me at this moment now. I feel it. Hi. Yeah, honey, we're in this together. Come on, let's see. What do we got for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising? I see it. Okay. I see somebody being like, okay, I see you. All right, or cheese. I see you. I see you too, boo. We're gonna get through this together. All right. What's going on for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? I'm still seeing the Hermit mode. I keep seeing the Hermit card. Okay, maybe we'll see if it comes out. But the card that's at the bottom of the deck right now, actually, especially in terms of someone going within, someone taking a moment of just going into solitude and just not hanging out, not really talking to anybody, just spending a lot of time alone. And this is time alone that is being used very wisely, because in this time alone, they're doing a lot of work on themselves, right? Again, very internally focused. The card at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. So either you've got somebody out here wondering what's going on with you, or you're the one, whether you're the Virgo or whether you're cross-watching for a Virgo. I feel like the dominant energy here is there's a Virgo out here, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, that has gone into some sort of hermit mode, into some sort of solitary moment, maybe he's even practicing a level of celibacy and whatnot. And there are external beings or individuals all up in the ethers, like, what's going on with Virgo? Where the hell is Virgo? What is Virgo doing? Why haven't I seen Virgo around? Why haven't I heard from Virgo? Where is Virgo? What are they doing? Why can't we talk to them? Why can't we see them? Why can't we touch them in some way, whether that be physically or energetically, mentally, emotionally? What's going on for Virgo? Five of Pentacles is your first card. Virgo. Nine of Cups. Interesting. What's going on for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Virgo. And Justice. Whoa. Whoa, Virgo. And the Seven of Wands. There are those boundaries. There are those boundaries. Now, okay, so Virgo, your first card here is so in terms of the tarot, this is your dominant energy. Just like in terms of your oracle, the dominant energy is softened because that was your first card. Here it is the Five of Pentacles. And the first thing I'm getting, Virgo, is, well, if you don't want my help, then I'll just go somewhere else. If you don't want my help, then you can just stay out there in the cold, bitching and moaning, whining and complaining. Woe is me. Oh, woe is you. That's fine. Then stay out there. I'm not going to force you to come through. I'm not going to force you to be here and with me. I'm not going to force you to accept my help. I can't. So fine. You want to stay out there, out in the cold, in the rain, all by yourself, all by your lonesome. You want to act a fool. That's fine. Go ahead and do it. I'm going to stay content right in here. Nine of Cups. And allow everything to just be balanced out. Justice. Fine. You don't want to accept my help, then you don't need to. Is the dominant energy that I'm getting here. Somebody is saying that to you, or you are saying that to them. Now, I do feel, okay, so I did hear somebody is saying that to you. There may be some individuals that are saying this to you, Virgo, right now. Oh, you need to lighten up. Oh, you need to soften up. Oh, it's not that serious. Oh, it's not that deep. And in some cases, maybe that's true. Okay? And I am getting that if Virgo, if someone is saying that to you, these boundaries may be a little bit too rigid. These boundaries may be a little bit too rigid. And that is coming from you being in this state of feeling helpless. Okay. Oh no, we really could be talking to a Virgo here right now, because the dominant message, Virgo, is you need to soften up. You need to lighten up a little bit. There is something that has hardened you. And it comes from this state of feeling helpless. Okay, so this is, all right. So going back to the original thing that I was picking up on before, Virgo, of, oh, we're doing this now? Oh, okay. Bet. Watch me match that energy. See, something has hardened you a little bit too much. You're allowing something to make you a little too hard, too rigid. You might be putting up boundaries that are that are maybe not quite as necessary as you may have initially thought or initially felt. This may have been somewhat of a knee-jerk energy, Virgo, in terms of some of the boundaries you may be holding right now. A little bit of a knee-jerk energy, a little bit of a reactionary energy in terms of ways that you have been left out in the cold in the past. Okay, so in terms of that, you might need to soften up a little bit. You might need to lighten up a little bit. You might not need to bring the hammer down maybe bring it down a little gentler, if that's even a word. Yeah, we're gonna, because this is a little bit confusing. Maybe, okay, Virgo, wait. Maybe just consider being a little less rigid. Maybe consider lightening or loosening up on some of the boundaries just a little bit. Maybe just consider it. Maybe just think about it. Okay, 27 on the counter. This might be something very fresh, very new, so that's why you're holding up the boundaries so hard. And I actually really want to commend you on your strength. 27 on the counter. Now, I want to commend you on your strength. 7. We're talking about this 7 energies. 7 of wands. I want to commend you because you're very strong, very adept at this, and that is to be commended. So we know you're this strong. We know you got it good. We know you can defend yourself. Maybe now that you've gotten, you can do this. Great. Don't forget it. Don't change it in any way. But from at this point, now that we're aware, now that we know what's going on here, maybe we can soften up a little bit, just a little, and maybe just consider it. Just think about it. Okay? Just think about it. Because you're good. You're good here. And you're even better because you know justice is being served. You know that the situation is balanced, is fully balanced. We understand, you're justified, we get it, you're justified, all right? But there is still a level of, we could create magic here. And Virgo, what we want you to consider here is not necessarily that there is a specific person that you're meant to create magic with. It's more of a community situation because we're all in this together, all right? We are all pieces of the greater whole. And nothing exists in a vacuum. Nothing exists in solitude. Everything is always a part of a greater whole, okay? So that means we're meant to be doing this together, right? I know, 29, which boils down to 11. Virgo, I get it. Remember, in traditional astrology, I am a Virgo rising, and I am very much the type of person of, if y'all ain't gonna help me, if y'all ain't gonna do it right, then I will do it myself. Get the fuck out of my way. I get it, Virgo. But we're meant to be doing this together. So we also need to find a way to work with others. I get it, Virgo. I get it. but we still need to find a way to work with others, okay? Just consider it. That's all we're asking. Just think about it. Let it sink in. Be in your hermit energy. Be in your solitude. You need your time right now. I get it. You need your time. Take it. But in that time, let's maybe allow the ideas of finding ways to work with people. 30-30 on the counter. Okay. I want to clarify this Five of Pentacles. Can you show me more for Virgo? Five of Pentacles. What's going on with this Five of Pentacles here? The Page of Cups. Apologies. Maybe not necessarily you apologizing, maybe others apologizing to you, but I'm getting reconciliation from this Page of Cups. New emotional starts. Let's start over. I don't know, man. Let's start over. Five of Pentacles, please. Five of Pentacles for Virgo. See, Five of Pentacles. Okay. It's all cups. Oh no, it's not. Page of Cups, Seven of Cups, 10 of Wands. Ooh, what happened here, Virgo? Uh-oh, what is this about? Are you gonna, thank you. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's too much baggage. There's God, and that, I don't even want to say it. It's not that there's too much baggage. It's just, there's so, if reconciliation is going to happen, there is so much that needs to be handled. This is all on soften too. So, okay, hold on. Six of Cups now. It's giving A Million Reasons by Lady Gaga. Giving me a million reasons. Give me a million reasons, giving me a million reasons, about a million reasons. If I had a highway, I would run for the hills. If you could find a driveway, I'd forever be still. But you're giving me a million reasons, give me a million reasons, giving me a million reasons, about a million reasons. See, you've got every reason in the world to be like, nah, I'm not doing this shit no more. This is where the too much baggage phrase is coming from. And yet, you're being asked to soften up a little bit. Can you show me more for Virgo, please? The Sun, all right. Okay, and the King of Wands. Leo energy. Both in the Sun and in the King of Wands. You might be dealing with a Leo. You might have Leo in your chart. Okay, so the Sun is coming out here to reassure you, Virgo, that there is a reason why you're being asked to release some of the boundaries, or at least soften up some of the boundaries right now. You might not recognize it. You might not know why. You might not know why at the moment. It may not make sense to you at the moment, but there is definitely a reason why you're being asked to kind of soften some of the boundaries right now, or the barriers or blockages. And it feels like you're not going to really know why until you do, because it feels like something needs to be communicated to you. And it's not going to be able to reach you. The communication is not going to be able to reach you if you don't soften some of these boundaries. Okay? That doesn't mean you have to do that right now. Still, think about it. Think about it. Allow yourself to do it when you feel it's right, just when it feels natural, when it just naturally, just allow it to happen. But also, think about it. There's a reason, Virgo. There's a reason why. And it's going to be really good. It's going to be really good. For some of you, this does feel like, with this King of Wands here, this does feel like there may be someone wanting to come forward for you, because when we were clarifying the Five of Pentacles before, the overall energy was the Six of Cups. Okay, so there's some sort of past circumstance, past energy. I'm seeing a person, and I'm seeing a person, a masculine, whether they're male or female, it doesn't matter, even if they play the feminine role normally in this circumstance, this dynamic, this relationship between the two of you. This is a very masculine type of energy because it is coming forward. It's pursuing something. I'm seeing pursuit. I'm seeing this person, that's this King of Wands, pursuing an opportunity to reconcile. And I don't say that lightly. I am not the type of reader that's going to sit here and encourage you to continue with karmic cycles. I am going to be doing some karmic reading, karmic collective reading. So we'll be able to talk about these, about karmic energies at some point. But where was I going with that? I'm not, but at the same time, Virgo, I still do believe that people can change. Absolutely can change. Okay? If you can change and grow into a person that go from being a strong people pleaser, a professional people pleaser, to now putting up the strongest boundaries in your life that you ever have, if you can change in that sense, then other people can change too. Okay? So while I say this with a good amount of caution and a good amount of pause, for somebody out here, there is someone from the past that has gone through a pretty significant transformation that's going to be coming forward, that's going to be pursuing you. I'm hearing that. Pursuing you. Pursuing some sort of opportunity to reconcile. And you are being asked to soften up because we could create magic together, Virgo. Oof. Okay. All right, I want to, this is definitely an extended video worthy, but that's okay. We're just going to do this for now. I want to get a closing overall message from the Tarot here for you, Virgo. Closing message for Virgo. Wrap it all up. The Magician. Virgo, closing message. Let's wrap this up. The Nine of Wands. Okay. And the King of Pentacles. And the Two of Cups. 37-37 on a counter. That's a 10-10. That's a completion, honey. Here's the Two of Cups here. Overall energy. This is about coming together with somebody. This is about coming together with somebody. The Magician, the Nine of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. This could be a Taurus, Virgo. You could have Virgo in your, I'm sorry, you could have Taurus in your chart. Closing message, Virgo. First, remember that you are the creator of your reality. All right? In terms of your perspective in the world, you hold dominance in creative responsibility in terms of your reality. All right? So while we understand that you are a very solid and independent individual, you have to keep in mind that if you continue to look at the world from this perspective of being battered and bruised and always on the defensive, you are only going to create more of that. Okay? So Virgo, this is about finesse at this point. How well can you finesse your manifestation of your reality? How well can you balance the reality of your past that has left you pretty battered and bruised, has given you very good reason to have such strong boundaries and to feel so defensive in many ways, in many cases, right? But also, how can you keep yourself soft enough still to not allow this to be the dominant manifestational force in your reality? How can you finesse it, Virgo, so that you keep what you've learned and you hold strong boundaries, but you still allow the union to happen. How can you finesse that, Virgo? There's your message. There's your message. Messenger is your overall energy at the beginning of your reading of your oracle. Just to show you the cards here, your closing message is the Magician, the Nine of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. And I know that a lot of you are pretty tarot savvy, so I also want you to see this. Actually, it's this way. It's this way. Sorry. I want you to see this so that, yes, I'm interpreting it for you, but I want you to look at it and pick what messages do you get from this, from your higher self? All right? 444 on the counter. All right, Virgo. I'm going to leave it there. I love you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you stayed here with me throughout this whole 40 minutes, I appreciate you. And thank you for being here. Please consider liking, subscribing, sharing. Yeah? But hey, don't let me tell you what to do. Either way, I love you, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Cool. Bye.